Hello, Hudson Valley, and welcome back to another action-packed episode of Aggression. I am your host, the commish, James Mitchell. Alongside of me this evening is a special guest we have here. He's known throughout the world as the man who hates everything, Mr. Tony Fatu.
Well, thank you very much for that introduction, James.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
In some social circles, I'm called the human form of the poo emoji.
Oh, I did not know that.
You did not know that, did you?
I had no idea.
And I never realized how good I look on these cameras.
Oh, I think I look a little dashing myself. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, this evening we're going to have two great matches for you. First up will be Tim Theory versus CJ Mirror. And then for our main event, Mike Iannuzzi going against Mr. Anderson. Now, we'll go ahead and talk about that first match. Tim Theory versus the number one contender who happened to win that number one contendership earlier this evening in a battle royal for the Aggression title, CJ Mirror.
Well, you know what? He's got a lot to prove, this CJ Mirror. Not worrying about your first number one contender match. Get through Timothy Theory first, and then worry about your championship match.
Tony, I have to agree, and it must be something that is really going through his mind right now, knowing that he does have this number one contendership looming against the new champion, Miggs. But he does have to go through Tim Theory first.
Exactly.
And Tim is not just going to go down easily.
Don't overlook any opponent here. This is you're climbing the mountain, and to get to the mountain, you got to beat everybody and anybody.
I agree, Tony. Let's get to the match.
Timothy Theory started off the Long Island division of East Coast professional wrestling.
He made his way up to the Hudson Valley region, huh?
From nowhere to nowhere.
Nowhere to nowhere. I believe it.
Theory representing the insane clown posse on his gear. I don't think this is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You might be in the wrong company, Tony.
Not a big fan of the Insane Clown Posse as a band or as wrestlers. They weren't very good as either one.
As a band, I don't mind them, but wrestler as well.
All right, I give them that. They are a better band than they were wrestlers.
They had more talent than some former ECPW wrestlers, but I won't mention them.
That's true. Jason Speed. So here we are, Tim Theory, out there working up these fans. Finally making it in the ring. You could do a couple more laps out there, kid. Timothy Theory does not look like a happy camper.
That will not fare well for CJ Mirror.
CJ Mirror is a fan favorite here in ECPW. I'm not a fan of the fan favorites, as I have expressed before, but because he is a House of Hardcore student, I give him his props.
CJ Mirror has been around ECPW for quite a while.
He has been here for a couple years.
I'm personally not a fan of him. He thinks he's all that.
Music sounds awfully familiar to me.
I couldn't imagine why.
CJ Mirror making his way into the ring finally.
I will give it to the kid. He has a lot of fun when he's in the ring.
You know, but he's out there trying to get these fans behind him. These fans are a waste of time. Do not put any time into fans. You go out there and you do what you got to do to get the job done.
And the bell rings. We have CJ Mirror trying to amp up the crowd a little bit, give himself some momentum to start off the match.
I got to have a talk with this CJ, man. I do not like this.
They're circling each other, measuring each other up.
Got a tie up here.
Collar and elbow tie up. Rattling through leverage.
Oh, CJ goes behind. Timothy Theory looking to reverse. Nice reversal for Timothy Theory.
CJ looking for a way out. There he goes with the arm. Giving an arm wringer, twisting it up.
Now I know CJ is very well versed in his chain wrestling, so he should have no problem out wrestling Timothy Theory. In theory.
Nice reversal by Theory. Rolled through by CJ.
Your banner fell down.
Theory holding it on. Little leg trip by CJ.
Oh, right back to the headlock. Good move by CJ. Oh, Timothy Theory rolls him up for the pin. 1, 2.
The ref, for as slow and lazy as he is, was in good position for that count.
He was lucky that he fell to one knee.
Oh, you must got that hot dog and has now got some energy.
Now Timothy Theory with the headlock on CJ Mira. CJ looking to gain an advantage here. Trying to work his way out of this headlock.
Timothy Theory just wrenching on that headlock.
Looking like he's trying to snap that head in half. Nice takeover. Now if you notice, Theory did not go down to a knee with that takeover. He put his full body weight onto CJ Mira, inflicting much more pain than there could have been.
Well, it looks like CJ went in and reversed it.
Got him in the head scissors now.
Timothy Theory taking a shot at the calf, trying to take out the leg out of the equation.
Oh, and he pops right back into the headlock. Beautiful move. Got some nice chain wrestling going on there. Timothy Theory's actually surprising me. Didn't think he was this well versed in the chain wrestling.
Yeah, this is when I really enjoy a match, when you see good technical wrestling.
Not me. I like when the guys just beat the crap out of each other.
Well, as I said earlier in the show, it's great to stick with the fundamentals.
CJ whips him in. Tackle by Timothy Theory. What's he looking to do here? He hits the ropes. Drop down by Mira. Leapfrog by Mira. Theory stops. Oh, hip toss takeover. Followed up by a nice arm drag.
You gotta wonder if the fans telling Theory.
Oh, and a big drop kick by Mira puts Timothy Theory right outside that ring.
Mira is just wasting too much time. Needs to get back out there, take on Theory, bring him back in the ring. That's where the match is won, inside the ring.
You know, I've said it multiple times tonight. You gotta keep pressuring that opponent. You give that opponent too much time to breathe, and he's gonna get his air back. He's gonna get his confidence back, and he's gonna try to mount a comeback against you. You gotta keep him down and out.
Up to a count of 5.
Oh, shoulder by Timothy Theory. Goes for the leapfrog.
Oh, that's a different way to get
Oh, pulls on the top rope. Timothy Theory right over the top. Back in the NWA days, that would have been a disqualification win.
Theory is letting this get the best of him, rushes right back in.
Arm drag. Now you see how when he takes him over that arm drag, he keeps that arm hooked in under his armpit there. It makes it nice and tight. Timothy Theory can't get away from that. Oh, right to the eyes. This guy must have watched me wrestle a couple times. Nice body slam.
I know in the 90s, we all watched you. Couldn't stop staring at that mullet.
Hey, I had a beautiful mullet, kid.
Beautiful hair.
Be jealous. You know, I love that he's choking him out, but he did it right in front of the ref. You need to distract the ref before you cheat like that.
Well, I'm surprised the ref didn't disqualify him after that.
I don't think the ref could get the words out of his mouth.
Nice boot to the ribs by Theory. Just keeps working on that midsection here, trying to keep the wind out of his body.
Now, I've learned that this referee's name is Phil Casey. If you ask me, he just looks like fatty butt cheeks. But I guess we'll go with Phil Casey instead.
Blocking the suplex by Mira.
I could have went with the... Sorry.
Theory takes him over with the suplex. Go for that cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out by Mira.
And Zebra's getting back up, telling him it's only a 2 count.
Tell you something here.
You're fat fuck.
Tell you something here.
So
All about having fun out here, I'll tell you that, James Mitchell, the commish.
And that's how, by theory.
Oh, he's stretching him over his knee.
And speaking of fun, you can have lots of fun here in ECPW Hudson Valley when you come into the live show, just like these fans are doing. Listen to that crowd.
Ah, the hell with these people.
Shameless self-promotion.
What's he going for here now? A big side slam on Mira. Oh, and Timothy Theory hits it.
No, there's no selfless promoting. I'm promoting all my guys. Everybody underneath this banner gets promoted when I promote ECPW Hudson Valley.
You are the commish, that's for sure.
I do my best.
And your best wasn't good enough. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, Teach.
Theory going for the suplex, but Mira keeps blocking it. Hey, puts Mira up on the top rope here. What are they going for? Punch to the face by Theory, and another one.
He's got the other leg on the outside.
What is Timothy Theory looking for right here? He's going up to the top with him. Is he going for a superplex? If he hits this move, I would say it's going to be over with.
CJ Mira punching his way out of it.
He's fighting his way out there, Leo. Oh, CJ Mira to the top rope. What's he going for?
Missile drop kick.
Oh, missile drop kick. I bet you he learned that from watching me.
Down Tommy Dreamer.
I don't think Tommy's ever been to the top rope. He does have a quite big head, you know.
Mira working to get these fans into it. Give himself another little boost of energy to get him through this match.
Looks like CJ is getting a second wind here, guys.
Speaking of shades, that's Shades Tommy Dreamer right there, getting the crowd behind him, getting ready for his next attack.
Back elbow by Mira. Oh, and a clothesline puts him right back down. Timothy Theory back up. Another drop kick. Hit him in the belly button, I think. Big splash into an elbow. Oh, and a big knee to the face by Mira. Boot to the head. Go for that cover, kid. Referee went out of position again. Oh, was that three? Was that three?
That's two.
Timothy Theory kicked out.
Barely got out.
Timothy Theory barely kicking out of that. What a shot to the head he just took.
That was a great series of moves by Mira.
Oh, Mira gets him back up. Oh, and a big forearm to the face. Ducks the line. Belly to back suplex. Oh, into a Michinoku driver.
And only got a count of two on that one. Just like the back of his shirt, just two.
Timothy Theory says it's over, guys. Let's see what he's got going on here. Looks like he's making his way to the top rope.
Oh, to take out this young talent, Mira, you have to pull out the big guns. You can't stop for anything.
Oh, it's a fun European uppercut on him. And he gets him with a 3 count.
CJ Mira.
Wow, what a European uppercut from the top rope there.
That was a beautiful move, beautiful timing, shows that he knows his ring presence.
You know, you can only learn that with experience, guys, and just being in that ring is what gives you every bit of experience you need to go out there and win these matches.
Yeah, you know what? As we
Lot of
said, that
action
was
right
going to
there,
be a lot of
James.
action. Exactly.
You got exactly what you, every bit of it as advertised, as you said. I got to be honest.
Hey, you know, CJ Mira didn't let it get to his head that he was the number one contender.
Proved to me that he is ready to be a champion.
Yeah, and you know what? And watch out, Migs, because here comes CJ Mira. Did you see the way he was dropping those drop kicks on Theory? He was like a human missile.
Guy is no short. He is an athlete, and he is here to prove himself. And big things for Mr. Mira.
Yeah, you know, and it all comes from all that training he gets here in the Hudson Valley. I tell you, fans, it was a great show to see. I mean, he was really into it. He wants to prove he deserves that number one contendership.
That's how you do it, by getting W's.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? He's got some W's behind him now. All right, folks, after the break, we're going to go ahead and see the main event, Mike Iannuzzi versus the former TNA champion, Mr. Anderson. Welcome back, fans. As we promised, Mike Iannuzzi versus former TNA superstar, Mr. Anderson.
There he comes, Mike Iannuzzi, heading out to the ring. He's got to get past all these little brats first.
I think their parents need to beat them and put them back in the seat where they belong.
Leo, I told you, I'll backhand every one of those little bastards. I don't care.
I'll go down there and help you.
Let's do it. Don't hold us back, James Mitchell.
Hey, you get the doctor to clear you, it's done.
Oh, I'm clear. My blood pressure is 117 over 73 today because I went to the doctor. I'm probably the most healthiest man in this building right now. Former TNA superstar. This man has been around the world wrestling for a living. This is what he does. This is where he pays the bills.
Former heavyweight champion in his own right in TNA. Former United States champion in WWE.
Mike Iannuzzi's had his hands full tonight, guys.
Iannuzzi's giving the brats on the outside of one spot. Mr. Anderson is staring him down.
First time I've seen Mike Iannuzzi in person, I tell you, he's a much...
Be careful, I think this kid might want to...
Hold on! Get him out of the ring! Yeah, dumb carny, get out of the ring! Go back to your scrambler and run that. You look like Joe Dirt. Up. He's gonna do his spiel. Hold on, guys.
235-1/4 I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I love that he announces himself.
I love it.
I'm dying over here, Mr. Anderson. Oh, Mike Iannuzzi attacks Anderson from behind. This is the kind of wrestling I like right here.
That's total disrespect.
I love it.
It's not disrespect, it's smart. It's a game plan.
It's what you have to do to win.
The bell hasn't even run, and he's already taken him out.
Who needs a bell, Commish? Who needs a damn bell? Ring the bell. Mike Iannuzzi taking full advantage of this. There's the bell.
There we go.
You happy, Commish? Now the match started. Hard whip it to the turn. Oh! Anderson out with a clothesline. Follows up with another one. Big body slam. Yes!
Talking about being some respect.
Referee way out of position like usual.
Smart move, guys. Don't let this race.
Anderson calling for the microphone again. Get the mic to him. Bring it.
Bring it. Anderson taking Iannuzzi on the outside, running him into that guardrail.
He's taking with a tour of the outside. I like this.
Iannuzzi taking advantage of that.
I'll tell you what, one of my specials in ECW was a brawl around the building.
I thought you were going to say jump over the ring stairs.
No, I didn't do that. We didn't have ring stairs in ECW.
Oh, Anderson rolled into the ring, broke up the count, and came back out of the ring.
Nothing better than a good brawl around the building. I'm liking this. The only thing that will make this better is if there's blood.
I couldn't agree more.
Little red meets some more green.
Exactly, Commish.
Mr. Anderson just having fun with Iannuzzi at the expense of those little chops on the outside.
Iannuzzi cuts him off when he needed a midsection there. Iannuzzi, you need to drag him back in the ring. You want to win. Oh, shoulder tackle as he's coming in the ring.
That's what I like about Ian. He's smart. He's got good ring presence.
Oh, Rams heading to the turnbuckle. Mr. Anderson coming back alive here.
Back elbow by Ian. He stops Mr. Anderson again.
Iannuzzi making his way to the top. Anderson cuts him off. A block by Iannuzzi. Oh, and he snaps the shoulder over the top rope. He might have pulled that shoulder right out of place. Fans starting to rally around Anderson here. Iannuzzi's got to keep this up. You know, on a big star like we have right here, like Anderson, you need to take advantage of these situations and keep the pressure on him.
Well, the referee actually finally waking up, got in there for a good count.
That referee is a complete waste of space. Nice clobbers to the back by Iannuzzi. Snapmare. Goes for that arm bar.
Staying right on that arm, Mr. Anderson.
That's kind of like a Kimura right there. Not sure if he has it all the way in. The ref is in position, if you can believe that.
I think next time we're going to have to start our shows this late so the ref's away.
I believe Anderson just said he gave up.
Now he's got plenty of fight in him. Anderson's not going to give up that easy.
Looks like he's got the Fujiwara armbar on him right here. Mistaken, I thought he had a Kimura, but he's got that arm out straight. So that's a Fujiwara armbar. Oh, drives that knee right into the behind the bicep there. Oh, that's got to be an instinct. Mr. Anderson just fighting back. Oh, he snaps that arm right back down. If that shoulder's not out of the socket, it has to be now. Total disrespect. It just throws Anderson straight out of the ring. That's what I like right there. You disrespect your opponent every chance you get. Iannuzzi with the whip in. Hard buckle by Anderson. Going for that cover. Referee couldn't even make a count. Are you kidding me, ref? Drop a couple LBs and maybe you get down there.
He can stop worrying about those hot dogs in his pocket for the match.
I don't know what makes me sicker, wreaking havoc or fatty butt cheeks.
That's pretty close. Iannuzzi just keeping pressure on that arm from Mr. Anderson.
Well, he's back to that arm bar. Still working on that arm and shoulder area. You know, it's a good strategy by Iannuzzi. You know, you injure that one body part, you got to keep working on it.
Everyone's going shots to the guts to Iannuzzi from Anderson. Fans really got behind him to get him back up.
Iannuzzi right back to that arm, though.
Hey, Anderson's back him into the corner.
Couple forearms to the face.
Anderson's trying to gain the advantage here, folks. Oh, Iannuzzi right back in with the knee. Cuts Anderson back off. Blocked by Anderson. Elbowed in the midsection. A punch right to the face. Iannuzzi retaliates with a punch. Back and forth. We got some great action going on in the ring right here, right now, guys. Iannuzzi with an uppercut. Oh, and Anderson comes right back. Another one.
Couple more knocks to the head.
Nothing a good thump that I won't stop.
Clothesline. Back elbow.
Neckbreaker.
Beautiful spinning neck breaker.
Go for that cover, Anderson. That's the mistakes right there. You need to make the cover. Going for a big Samoan drop. Iannuzzi fights out. Boot to the face by Iannuzzi. Stuns Anderson. Iannuzzi making his way up to the rope there. Middle turnbuckle now. Oh, he gets cut off by Anderson.
Anderson got him by the
grapefruits, I think, Mitchell.
By the Hueblos?
by the little Iannuzzi.
Mike, what the hell's he calling it for?
I think he's calling for a mic check.
Anderson's setting up right here. He blocks it. Couple of elbows by Iannuzzi. Nice short arm clothesline. I love Jake the Snake.
Iannuzzi just trying to rip that arm right out of the socket.
Couple shoulder tackles to follow up.
No, Iannuzzi's not let up on that arm at all tonight.
He's been working on that arm for at least 10 minutes, guys. Oh, he just pie faces him. I like that. Do it again, Iannuzzi. Do it again. I think he just spit on him.
I think it ripped his face. It definitely looked like a spit.
Uh-oh.
Mike
Anderson
check.
catches him. Oh, it's a mic check. Does this got him?
1, 2, 3. That's it.
Mr. Anderson with the win.
Over Mike Iannuzzi.
What a real a-hole that Mr. Anderson is. I mean, just stealing wins like that? What a jerk-off.
What are you talking about? How about the absolute disrespect from Iannuzzi hitting Anderson right from behind while he's trying to introduce himself?
I don't know what match you're watching.
No, see, that's a stick that Anderson's always done. I mean, that was absolute disrespect, and Anderson went ahead and pounded respect into Iannuzzi, showing him, hey, I've been here, I've been doing this a lot longer than you, kid. You give me the respect I deserve.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. This isn't the last we've seen of Mike Iannuzzi. He's going to be back here, and I can tell you this, that gentleman's going to have gold around his waist.
You know what? I'll admit it. Fans, you hear me saying
right, you will.
it. There's a possibility that could be true, but I don't know if it's going to happen in this company if he keeps giving disrespect to the guys like that. I mean, I'd like to see him go against Wreaking Havoc and see if he could take the title off of him with that type of disrespect.
How chapped are your lips right now? Like, seriously.
You know, I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute pleasure because I haven't had this type of conversation with somebody in a while, and you know that, fans. I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure having you, Tony. Thank you so much for being on the episode with us this evening.
Well, James, I would say the same to you, but I'd be lying.
Well, you know, I'm going to have to take your word for it because he's saying it's out of his mouth. I mean,
right.
you're the guy that everybody likes to hate around the world. I mean,
That's not going to change.
well, I'll tell you what, fans. If you like this, you're going to love our next show. We're going to be back in Ellenville on August 13th. You know that hometown boy Achilles is going to be there as well as your champion Wreaking Havoc. Tell you what, fans, how do you find out? Follow us on Facebook at ECPW Hudson Valley, as well as our website, ECPWHV.weebly.com. As always, fans, we'll see you in the ring.